Alright, so this is one of my match from earlier. I brought out Azuma to farm the festive token since I'm not entirely done with it. And with how little tier 9 ships I have and tier 10s due to some stupid things I've done about a few months ago, I resetted all the lines in my game. So yeah, I became a laughing stock with the circle of friends over Discord for doing something stupid because not only I resetted Yamato line, I also resetted Petro line. What else? I think Shimakaze line as well as the Montana line. I did reset them all, thinking that I might get the research point right away, but turns out it was different, which is a total shame and very stupid of my part. So yeah, I'm still not finished grinding them, and there are ships that I want to get. So anyways, let's get back into this replay, because at this point I started to get into kiting position and waiting to see where Satsuma would be situated in this map. The enemy DD started capping, and our friend Petro is asking for a support, which I agreed to support him. But after getting to position here, there we go. Clever spotted the Satsuma or the Satsuma. I think that's a Shikishima with additional turret at the back. Well, kinda want the Shikishima, but I don't have the steals for it. So Venezia goes in. I should have shooted it earlier, because that's for farming damage. So after I shoot Satsuma here, which is reversing, John Bart probably spotted me. Yamato started firing at me. Those two battleships. I was thinking that I might get Citadel hit earlier, but RNG was on my side at that time, so they only gave it an overpen. Were probably totally missing out on me. So I don't have a clear shot of John Bart anymore. I returned to shooting Satsuma. I tried on Yoshino, but it's turning away, and I could not predict its speed at that time. And also, I am having trouble with this dynamic scope. I just realized it, that if you're zoomed in totally in, like the maximum zoom in the scope, the marker there has like the 5-10 indicators, most likely the time how long the shell travels, but it's different from the static scope, which has more numbers into it. And this one, I've been using it since after my friend used my account to play with Dyson, because he doesn't have it at that time. I let him use it, or whenever I'm not around, I let him use it. So yeah, I haven't changed my scope for a long time now. Still getting used to it. Anyway, he started firing back at Satsuma, but went dark. Here, John Bart tried to take a shot on me, but For some reason, RNG rolled the dice and says no to those shells. Goliath closing in, tried to shoot at it. Got spotted, still spotted by Goliath, most likely. And let's see. I believe I started moving forward, go across the map, and let's see. I think I have a clear shot of John Bart here. I was hoping to start fire, but I spotted Golden Lou. Not sure I pronounced that right because I'm not Dutch either way. So his bow and bridge is visible, so I tried to shoot at it, but for some reason RNG was very lazy, so I only managed to get like roughly 2k of damage out of him. Yeah, pretty sad. So here I believe I targeted Goliath, but it's turning away. Probably see or spotted me turning my guns towards it, and let's see. Been watching this replay for a while now because my recordings are not that great or very staticky. Not sure what happened. Now, tried to fire at John Bart, but my dispersion was very, I can't curse, but yeah, it's very terrible. Should I say the S word for it? So since Yamato, what the hell? Yamato fired a shot at me, hoping for a citadel, but so in response in kind, fired some HE shells, but there we go, landed a fire on him. Spotted Satsuma instead, which is reversing. So far I've been unlucky with this Satsuma, now that I think about it, for several minutes now, or for the past few hours. I haven't had much luck on that Satsuma over there, especially later on to the video. So here, before I started turning again, I fired some HE shells on Yamato, and surprisingly I landed easy 10k damage there. It was fully broadside, and luckily 7 shells have hit. The most surprising thing about Azuma is that basically this is a downgraded Yoshino, but the guns are still the same. Just it doesn't have the torpedoes, and the side armor is 27mm, so it can be easily penned by those large caliber ships such as Yamato and Satsuma in this game, but properly handled. But still, no, I think it will still bite through the armor. Like this one, Satsuma landed some pretty heavy damage on me. So in combined, it's like 30k damage on me here. But yeah, taking another shot, Yamato. Yeah, Satsuma gave me a heavy beating there. I was surprised, actually, that I somehow did pretty well in this game, because normally, whenever I play Azuma, the most damage I can get is below 100k. I'm not kidding. It's below 100. Oh shit! Yeah, that was a big citadel hit from Satsuma there. But yeah, it's pretty painful, but what choice do I have? My armor is too thin compared to the actual Yoshino, which has like a 30 mil side armor. But yeah, still, Yoshino still has a weak armor, but when it comes to credit farming, Azuma is still the best one. Regardless if it's the normal Azuma or this Azure Lane version of Azuma, it's still Azuma. Yeah. So, yeah. There we go. Goliath spotted for a second there, but went dark, still took my shot. I think I landed a hit or something. Yeah. So here, I got spotted by Ragnar, because Ragnar is capping the B cap, and Goliath went for the B cap as well to assist Ragnar. So instead, I spotted the Satsuma reversing, so it took my chance on maybe landing a fire on it, but I believe RNG said no. See, shattered shell, just like my hopes and dream for the future, shattered. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so Goliath charging to the center B cap. I switched to AP shells, maybe hoping that it will show its broadside to me. But at this point, I was thinking that I think it will hide behind the island, but I still took my chance. So instead, I moved forward maybe to get around to it, but surprisingly, it showed up broadside. I have my AP shell, landed 3 citadel hits, very nice. But that HE salvo from that Goliath is, yeah, it's pretty heavy in my opinion. So yeah, but I secured the kill. But this time around, Ragnar will show up after evading those massive salvos from left to right, crossfire, but survived. So I wasn't prepared this time, so I had AP shells. So most of the shells went through Ragnar and then did 2 fires on me. That ship is pretty annoying if played right. Not only the annoying part is that it has radar, so yeah. So I used my anti-submarine plane there, see if there's gonna be AA going out, but looks like it's a smart one. So here got spotted again by Ragnar, showing its full broadside. Fire on it, landed 8k damage. Bam! There we go. So gave me another fire for me to start barbecue on my aft of Azuma. Then blasted by radar. Yamato on the other hand spotted me, saw its guns turning on me, so fired some HE shells on it. So here I decided to hunt down Ragnar to help my team because it's the only DD left in the game at this point. And took another shot on Yamato, but I believe this one died from Bourgeon. Actually, pretty sure I butchered that one. Anyways, so I made a turn here, which I regretted pretty much. Yep, I got citadel from the bow. Then Ragnar shows up here. I had HE shells loaded, and yeah, all my guns are facing towards Ragnar. Thanks. Dead Ragnar, but here I'll die because but what else? What else do you expect? That's a Satsuma I'm facing, and I only have a 25mm bow, 27mm side armor. Wherever he shots, I'm pretty much dead because I don't have much HP left at that point. So after I died, I decided to follow the camera on Conqueror. I'm using free cam because controls in place quite weird. So at this point, I forgot if Conqueror landed a pretty heavy blow on Satsuma while engaging at me earlier, and I did recall it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Yeah, and so I was looking over the side where there's two battleship and a Minotaur engaging at Yoshino, and Minotaur was supposedly spotting for our team. See that Yoshino there, but I believe it's running radar, so it doesn't have smoke. So yeah, it received a citadel hit from Yoshino there. I have said the 310mm guns of Azuma or Yoshino is pretty deadly, and sometimes the salvos are, or rather the dispersion is pretty tight on some occasions, so it's pretty dangerous. But yeah, that's what I love on Yoshino's guns or Azuma's guns because it sounds cool. So here, Burjon died or sank. So Izumo is charging towards Yoshino, but I did notice there's someone who messaged the team chat. Nice shot. Since I could not move my camera freely, see what's happening over there. So I only assumed that he missed the shot I got, but yeah, ultimately it died. Only left with Conqueror and Henry. So that's pretty much my result. 142k in damage. Yeah, 4 fires, 3 citadels from Goliath, and defended. Yeah, you're checking the team result. So I'm in top 3, surprisingly. Here's the more detailed part on results. So I was glossing over the how much damage I made. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So if you like the video that I made, I hope you give it a like and leave a comment, see where I can improve more by using Azuma, because as far as I know, this is a kiting machine. Not that much, but that's what I think. So if you like the video, leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the near future.